Alright, here's a special guitar. I had made a video of this earlier, but I listened back to it and it was slightly out of tune, so I wanted to redo it. You gotta check your tuning before you make a video. But this is a beautiful redwood top. It's on African limbo with a Brazilian rosewood fingerboard, and it is something else. This is ebony. This lion head in there is made of ebony, and this is the Lion series by Rushmore Custom Guitars. That's us, and I built this for myself out of spare parts from other builds for clients that I had left over. I had some limbo left over, and this is white limbo, this is black limbo, but it came off the same board. So white limbo and black limbo is from the same tree, and it's fantastic. This thing, it sounds so good. And limbo, Gibson nicknamed it Super Mahogany because they used it on their experimental prototypes in 1958, Flying V Explorer and Modern. And this bridge is fantastic. Really, this is something else. You got to see this bridge. So ABM in Germany makes this bridge. You can see the string ball ends are still on there. You don't cut them off like the Floyd. You don't do that. And you lock them down here with these set screws. That locks the string in there. And it's got adjustable saddles like a Fender, steel saddles mounted into brass. And there's a way to adjust them. You see those set screws? That locks the saddle in there. And it's radius to a 12. This has Fralin Sunbucker Blues in a Twang Master, which is 2 coils, and Wild and Humbucker. And it sounds like a single coil. It's fantastic. And then you have this 29 fret Brazilian rosewood board with jumbo nickel. It's got poker suits as fret dots. My birth date at 24. Johnny Rushmore, that's my stage name. And it's got Steinberger locking tuners. Those are the best. And it's got a truss rod in there, and it has the Graphtec saddle and volume tone. It's also in and out of phase if you want it, in between the 2 pickups. And redwood top, if I didn't already say that. Redwood veneer on the headstock. We're playing through the Fender Cyber Twin today, and I made a video earlier, but it was I didn't like this. It was slightly out of tune, the B string, and I noticed it after I made the recording. I wasn't really very diligent to tune up. Let's make sure I'm in tune right now. Let's listen to it. Sounds pretty good. This is the neck pickup. Pickup. Here's in between the neck and the bridge pickup. It's got 29 frets, and what's great about that is, the extended. some people use the Octavia and to get the really high notes, but this goes out of phase. The really high notes, but I find the Albert King. It's nice to have the out of phase switch just for the. Just so you can do your Albert King imitation. To have the extra frets again, you know. I'm in the neck pickup. I mean, that was in between the middle and the neck and the bridge pickup. Here is the bridge pickup. Nice to have the extended scale again to hit it increases your soloing and makes you like a guitar god among men, because now you have immediate urgency of notation. If you're playing high speed licks, you can go way up the scale and, you know. drop it. Guitar, man, it just, when you go into the studio, right, to record a record, this is the guitar you bring. It's just so amazing. It stays right in tune no matter what you do. ABM, all props to them for this brass steel saddled bridge. Fantastic. Ball ends, I'm telling you, it allows the vintage tone to still shine. Cutting the ball end off is one of the problems with the Floyds. I leave the ball end on up there. Of course, you can't do it with Steinbergers, but the good news about the Steinbergers is they lock. So, as you can tell, it stays right in tune. So, it's like a Floyd, right? I don't have this so it can go up. It just goes down. I like some Floyds that go up, but this one doesn't. I didn't route it out for that. It just sets on the body. And then it's just down only, but it stays in tune perfect. And for me, it's old school metal, rock, and blues. So this guitar can do the blues like Albert King, and then it can do Megadeth meets Michael Schenker. It is just so Hendrix, Schenker, Mustaine. It's all in this guitar, and without sacrificing any tones that that you lose through some of the modern hardware. And this is modern. ABM is in Germany. You can buy the Katana bridge from them. It replaces the Floyd Rose. It's worth every penny. It's around $325, something like that. But it's worth every penny, in my humble opinion. And this is the go-to guitar if you're making a video, like live somewhere, outdoor concert festival, and they're going to record you. Put this guitar on and play this, because you're going to smoke everybody with the tone. It's so, tone is a combination of things, okay? It's not just the pickups. That's a lot of it, though. I mean, these pickups, if I put different pickups in here, the guitar's going to sound totally different. So, really, that's most of your tone. But that doesn't mean the brass steel saddle bridge doesn't affect the energy of the string and the sound of it, the timbre of it. That's going to change. You put a Floyd on here instead of this, it's going to change the sound of the guitar. So that's a fact. And then last but not least, the woods are the ending tone. So it all gets into the string. Everything on your final build is the end result of all your materials. The wood is in there, so you can't, it'd be stupid to deny that the wood doesn't get into the final resonance of the string. It does. And so this is what tone woods are known for. And this guitar, like I said, if I put this same hardware on another guitar made out of different wood, it's going to sound different. It's just the way that it is, guys.